Okay, so I have this simple application that converts decimal over to hexadecimal. Hitting the convert button performs that operation. I've yet to build out the rest of the code that does the other simple applications of getting over to binary and octal. But suppose that this first part didn't work. Suppose the hexadecimal conversion didn't work. Well, let me introduce an error in the JavaScript code over here. I'm going to change this to a lowercase h. That's one of the common mistakes in JavaScript, is not paying attention to the case-sensitive nature of JavaScript, where I have lowercase letters here, but my control down here has a capital H. Clicking on Save refreshes this window here, and you'll notice that when I hit the Convert button, nothing happens because I have an error in the code. But there's no indication of it right now on the screen. So what I can do is open up a debugger in Firefox, Chrome, or Internet Explorer. Well, I believe it's the same thing, F12 on your keyboard. I'm going to show you in Chrome first, and then we'll show you in Firefox and Internet Explorer. There's F12 like this. You can see that it has some error in red down here telling me what the problem is. I could right click and clear the console just so I can make sure that when I push this button here, it is showing me where the error is. If I click over here, it says, well, that's where the error is right there. There's something wrong with this right here. Either a case sensitive problem or, bad spelling or something like that. So that's how I can identify the problem. All right, so if I'm over in, let's see, this one right here is Internet Explorer. And let me just refresh this to make sure. I can right click and hit refresh. Where's that at? There it is. And it still has the error in it. I hit the convert button, nothing happens. I'm going to hit F12. In this case, it opens up a separate window instead of being built into the window. And you can see that right here it tells me what the problem is. If I click here, it tells me what line the problem is at. So it's a really good debugging tool, whether it be in Chrome or Internet Explorer. And here's Firefox, the same kind of thing. I wonder if it's F12 on this too. Let me try that. Yep, sure is. Hit the run button. Well, it's not really showing me where the error is. On Firefox, I think maybe you have to go to an Alt, hit the Alt key, and then go to Tools, Web Developer, Debugger. We'll see if that works. Hit the Convert button. Guess maybe I should have hit Reload on this first. Hit Convert button. Still not showing the problem. Clicking around here, just not familiar with that, but I think I found it here. Console, something is red here. Click on this and it says, oh, yep, there's your problem right there. Somewhere along that line is your problem. So sometimes you have to click around to figure out where the debugger is in a particular web browser. My browser of choice right now is Chrome, just because I'm mostly familiar with it. Now, one thing we could do with this application is we can send it either to another window, and I'm going to right click on this link and open it up in a new window like this. So there's the application all by itself. Now we should go back and fix the error on that right quick. Put H, save, come over here, refresh, and there's our application. But what I could also do is send it to my cell phone here. So what you can do is type in your 9-digit phone number right here. So I really shouldn't do that, right? And then AT&T MMS is what I'm using here, and then send it to my phone. And it says I didn't really do that. Well, maybe I'm supposed to leave out the blank or something, or leave out the dashes. Let's try that. Hit send, and looks like it got sent to it. My phone should be going off any minute now. I can also email it to myself as well. There goes my phone here. And when I swipe this on the keyboard, swipe this on my smartphone rather, I can click on the link in that text message and it opens up this application right there where I can do the conversion. So you could try these very simple applications on your phone if you decide to do so. All right, there's a couple of different ways of checking out your code, viewing it by itself. Remember F12 to debug. You can either debug on this window or back on this screen over here.